So for this video, we'll be using an older model of the EZ-010HC, which holds up to 75 pounds of fertilizer. So we'll be using 3 bags of our 1818, 1 gallon of Hydromax, 1 gallon of Iron Max, and then we need a 5-gallon bucket and a stir stick as well as a funnel. So the first step of the process is to bypass the system by turning off the 2 shutoff valves. And then next, we are going to relieve the pressure by disconnecting the clear side. Next, we will drain the system using the drain valve. You can also open the fill valve on the tank to help it drain faster. And you want to leave that open because we will use it later. Once your system is done draining, go ahead and close the drain valve. Pour our liquid products in first, and then pour our water-soluble fertilizer in next. A 25-pound bag will dissolve easily into 1 gallon of liquid. And I want to repeat this 3 times because I've got 3 bags of fertilizer, first using the Iron Max, then water for the last bag. As you can see, it's dissolving really easily, so go ahead and stir it up so you can pour it out. Insert your funnel, and then go ahead and pour the products in. And once you've done this 3 times, it should be pretty full. But what you'll do is you will take the clear hose and just rinse out your bucket and your funnel. Then at the very end, you're going to fill it all the way to the very top. And then you can take off your funnel. And then you want to close the fill valve. But don't forget to wash that out so that you can open it again next time. Then we're going to come over to a valve downstream and turn that on. Next, turn your system on fast, and then reconnect the clear tubing here. So what we're doing now is pressurizing the system. So you can turn on the clear side, and you'll see on the right there's your air relief valve leaking until there's no more air in the system. That's actually good. Once it stops, your system is pressurized and you're good to go. Now you can go ahead and turn on the black side. And look over on the left, you'll see the color change in the clear tubing. It'll get really dark once the system is up and running. Now all that's left to do is set your feed rate. So dial that back to whatever you want. This user wants it on slow, so I'll go ahead and turn it back, and that's it. Last thing I forgot to mention, folks, I have a ball valve here. Any model that's 2017 and older is actually going to come with the ball valve like this on it. But when they're spec'd in, you'll be able to close the valve box based off of this height. And what people do sometimes, they forget, they leave the funnel adapter in there so you can actually put the funnel on. And when they're done filling, they leave that on there and close it. And then when it's time to close the valve box, it's way too high, and they'll step on it and they'll crack the tank actually. So what we're trying to avoid is cracking the tank. Make sure you remove the funnel adapter so you can close it fully without cracking the tank. If you have any further questions, please feel free to give us a call or visit us online at EZ-FLOinjection.com.